Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Monday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, daily chart, and you can see Friday we went down and we tested the daily mid-band. They bounced off of it. They've created potentially a lower high. You got the 9-day simple here at 41.5. They made a lower low in the Sunday overnight, but we're back up over the top of the daily mid-band. If the bears want to do anything meaningful to the downside, okay, anything meaningful at all, ultimately they're going to have to convert the daily mid-band. Upper band, middle band, lower band, right? It's what's next. So as we get out on the hourly chart, you can see the expansion to the downside from the compression, which is a nice little short down. Fooled around a little bit into the close. I didn't respect the bounce off of the daily mid-band as much as I should have, but at the end of the day, it probably would have been, probably would have been 6-1, half a dozen of the other, because I would have probably held it with an even stop, looking for a big move, and I just would have got stopped out even. So it is what it is. Going into right now, though, you see the hourly mid-band come down. You can see it try to be resistance. This is an excellent rejection candle right here at 2 o'clock in the morning. The fact that it did not produce a lower low from this candle has me concerned for the bear's ability to do anything lasting, okay? You've got the hourly midband and the daily midband are both locked up here right around 28.29, so right here. So we're back up over the top of that. You got daily pivot and, more importantly, weekly pivot up here at 43. If this gets a look, it has to hold for the bears. If it doesn't, then we go back to 63, 64. They'll just go ahead and V them. It might be a slow bleed, but they will slowly take them back up. The bears won the expansion battle Thursday into Friday. They have to follow through now. Now, they're allowed to allow some bounces. It can bounce, but those bounces need to be sold, and they need to continue to create lower lows. This was a very impressive move last night in the overnight to get down to 20, okay? They need to continue to produce moves like that. If they do that, then over time, we'll bleed down to that lower band, and then we can make some decisions at that point whether the bears have enough to take it further. But it's going to be a very interesting week. I think it's going to be a volatile week. I don't really care that it's summer. I don't really care that it's August. Last week had some great volatility and a couple days of compression that if you were patient, Friday was the big payoff, and we hit it huge. You just have to be patient. You have to pick your spots. And, 43 is going to be a big deal. If we get back below the daily mid-band, wherever that number happens to be right now, it's 29, is going to be a big deal. And the ability to extend to the downside is going to make a difference as we head lower. When you get down to, right around that 91 area, that's the low from August 2nd. It also happens to be the area of the 50-day exponential moving average and the daily lower band. So if it were to fall out of bed, that's a big area, but that happening today is a pretty low probability event. Mondays have been difficult to trade, certainly more difficult than Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, so be aware. Don't chop yourself up, don't overtrade, don't put yourself mentally in a position where you can't trade tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, when at least during the course of the past few months, those have been better tapes to trade. All right, everybody have a good one. We'll be out with some stuff on social. Until then, trade them well. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.